Hey, what's up everyone? Virginia the Buckeye Gamer here, and I'm back for another pickups video, and I wanted to talk about a collecting goal that here recently I decided I wanted to try to accomplish. It should be a fairly easy one, but I still wanted to talk about it anyway. Excuse me, but let's get right into the pickups videos first. So I do have a stack of games over here next to me. And I'm going to show off, I did get a couple N64 games. I know I haven't showed off too many N64 pickups here recently, but we got Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, and also got Bust a Move 99, which that one actually also came with all of the inserts, so the instruction manual, warranty information, and what have you. So I'll have to put that up until I can get the box for it. So, and with those ones out of the way really quick, I actually got a 3DS game. Now, I've primarily done digital for the 3DS, but I've always been kind of curious about this particular port and wanted to get it, but it's the 3DS version of Minecraft. Now, not big into Minecraft, play it with my nephews on occasion, but I'm not really like full-fledged into it. So I've just been kind of curious to check that out. I do hear it's a really, really good port of it, but we'll see. All right, and then this next game here is one I did own previously and got rid of it like a dummy. I've been wanting to get it back, but this is the Wii U version of Pokken Tournament, which is a Pokemon fighting game. I actually really enjoyed it, and there is I do own a digital version of the Switch port, but I still wanted this back in my collection, and I got it for like 10 bucks, so I figured why not? Might as well, right? So, all right, and then I also got a PS4 game. This one is Atari Flashback Classics Volume 3. Now, I did have all three of these games before, but again, got rid of them, so I'm trying to look currently for Volumes 1 and 2. But you essentially get 50 different Atari 2600 and 5200 games, so it'll make it a lot easier instead of trying to hook up that bulky old Atari 2600 that I have. Now, there is a console that's been out for a while from Hyperkin called the Retron 77, which essentially is an HD version of Atari 2600. I've been thinking about getting that. Maybe I will, who knows. But it's just a lot easier to play those old games like this, just have them in 1 or 2 compilations, or 3 in this case, and be able to select from 50 different games per compilation. So that works out for me. All right, and then I also got a few Switch games. Now, these ones I actually have taken time to really dive into and play. It's been a few days, of course, but first one I have, and this is probably the one that I've spent most of the time playing, is Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. Now, this is the definitive edition with the DLC and some other extras. I'm not too familiar with the Dragon Quest games, but I am trying to get into it. And the problem is all of these games are insanely long, so this is gonna take me a while to do. But what I've played of this so far, I absolutely love. And this is also a couple other games in this series, but this is the first one that I'm playing in it, and this is Bravely Default 2. Now, I am kind of stuck in a certain place right now, but gonna try to look up some walkthroughs to get me through it. But so far, I've loved what I have played of it. Definitely can't wait to beat it. I love the art style in it, though. It's a little different. I don't know quite how to explain it, so it's probably just going to be something you'll have to look up for yourself. And then this last one, I've played a couple other games before on the 3DS, but this is Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. So essentially like Harvest Moon, if you've ever played Harvest Moon before. You have your own farm, you can, grow crops, raise animals, form relationships with people in the town. It's a pretty cute concept, cute game. But this is this is the premium edition, so it came with some extras. So not only do you get the game, as you can see here, but you open it up, and there's actually, I have the cartridge in my Switch right now, so that's why it's not in here. But you also get a tourist guide. So I thought this was pretty cool. So it kind of It gives you little snippets of like the locations and different people within the town. I just thought that was a pretty neat thing to add. So, and there's a couple other little odds and ends here. So this is a cloth poster. I'm not going to open it just yet, but again, if you do a quick search on this, you could see what it looks like. And this next one here is a little plush animal. I always want to call this a moose, but it's a buffalo. A little plush buffalo, still in a shrink wrap. So let's get all this back in here. And then the last couple games I'm going to show off has a lot to do with my collecting goals. So I will go over that here shortly. So let's get this all back in. Okay, set that over here. So these last three are all, these are Xbox 360 and Xbox One games. So we're just kind of going to go through here. So the first one I have is Halo Reach, a really good first-person shooter series. And I'm not much into FPS, but the Halo series, I have made an exception. It's really fun. So Halo Reach is kind of a spin-off. It's not really part of the main Halo games, but still really good. And then this next one here, this was actually, I do own all these games digital, I will say that up front. But this was actually, excuse me, the first Xbox One game I ever had, and that is the Halo Master Chief Collection. So when this originally came out, it just had Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, both anniversary editions, Halo 3 and Halo 4. Now they have since added extra things. They have added Halo 3 ODST, which I have not played that yet. And then of course, Halo Reach. So again, these awesome first-person shooters. So, and then the last one I have here is a physical copy of Halo 5 Guardians. So again, I did have this one digitally with a bundle, Xbox One bundle that I had before. But yeah, so really excited to have all these in my collection. So that brings me to my next topic about a couple collecting goals that I have. So with, as much as I love Halo, I do want to get all of the games in the series. Now, that of course goes back, I do have Halo 2 for the original Xbox. So I do want to of course, get the original Halo Combat Evolved, and then Halo 3, Halo 4, and then every other game in between. So I can have a complete Halo collection. So I'm really excited to do that. That should actually be fairly easy to do. I could probably get all of those in one swing, like going to the couple different stores around here that do sell older games. So pretty excited to do that. And then the other collecting goal that I have is to get all of the games in the Forza series. Now Forza, for those that you don't know, it is a very successful, very popular racing franchise currently owned by Microsoft. So it did start on the original Xbox with the Forza Motorsport, which that part of Forza I'm not the biggest fan of. It's fun for what it is. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, in my personal opinion. What I do really enjoy the Forza Horizon games. Now the Horizon series got its start on the Xbox 360. And then of course it's going into Xbox One, and for the Xbox Series X, Forza Horizon 4 did, I guess, get a really nice update. Now, of course, I don't have a Series X or S, so I can't take advantage of that. But being that I love the Forza series, it's probably my favorite racing series of all time, I do, of course, want to get all of the games in that franchise. So, again, should be fairly easy to do. That one is going to be a bit more costly, obviously. Some of the older Forza Motorsports games are starting to go up in price, I hear. Now, I don't know that for sure without looking into it myself. So, but anyway, those are my two collecting goals. I will be sure as I get them to record a video and post it for you guys so you can see. But I'm looking forward to completing that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you wish, and I'll catch you guys later. Keep on gaming and have a great day.